Hi, everybody. It's Olivia, and today we are going to get moving. We've been doing a lot of readings, a lot of meditations, but got to get that movement in too. Wellness for the body, the mind, and the spirit. So I invite you right now to be prepared in a few moments to get moving, but I'm going to ground us in the passage we're working through this week, which is really beautiful to me. It's from Neil Donald Walsh's book, Conversations from Meditations with God. He says on January 24th, I suggest that it is your judgments which keep you from joy and your expectations that keep you unhappy. So today, as we go through our movement, I want us to think about how we can surrender any expectations from ourselves and others, things that hold us back from being happy. Freedom at the mat is 100% about finding freedom at the mat, this being your destination to finding some freedom over and over again. Come back as often as you like. And going back to the passage, it's also about surrendering judgments around things. A lot of times we're so quick to make a judgment, judging a book by its cover. Just to save us some time. If I make this quick judgment, then I won't have to think about it. But what happens if you just are open to the experience of it? So today, I invite you to find yourself right now in a seated position on a mat and find your eyes closed for a moment. Extend your arms out long. Do some shoulder cuff rotations. Just rotate and open those palms up overhead. Look up, gentle with your neck. Close your eyes. Bring your prayer hand in front of your face. And close your eyes. Set your intention for today's class. And release your palms. Go ahead, inhale and exhale your neck to your left. Inhale to the center, exhale to your right. What we're doing is we're warming up our neck. When you do your movement, you want to make sure that your body is warmed up. And yoga is all about flexibility of our spine and our limbs. I never want you to throw your back out in any of our classes at Freedom at the Mat. So we'll do a little bit more warm up. Inhale, exhale to your left. Inhale back to your center, exhale to your right. Inhale to your center. Now, exhale to your left and bring your chin to your chest. Feel that stretch across your neck. Inhale back to your center. Exhale to your right. Chin to your chest. Feel it. It feels good to me. One more time. Inhale back to center. Exhale to your left. Tuck the chin a little bit more. And back to center. Exhale to your right. Beautiful. Now, shoulders, just rotate them very simply. Arms out. Allow the left hand to fall easily by your left side. Right hand up to the sky. Allow that right hand to come over your left ear. Gently bring your right ear to your right shoulder. and release. Same thing, opposite side, left arm up. Bring that left hand over. And one more time. And switch last time. And arms up. Prayer hands. Hand to heart center and push out. Right arm out. Left hand to heart center. Rotate right thumb to your chest. And once more. Pressing that hand like you're pressing something away and in. Extend both hands forward. Wrist down and up. Down and up. Go ahead and give that right wrist some help with your left hand. Press it back and press it forward. And same thing with your left hand. Press it back and forward. Once more. I'm feeling some cracks going on. I don't know about you guys. We use our hands all the time for texting and emailing, and we don't really allow our hands to get some exercises as well. Release those hands by your side. Go ahead and bring your forearm, if you can, to the left side and extend that right arm over. Feel the stretch across your right side body. And come back to center. Same thing, forearm down. Feel that stretch. And arms out to your front. Up, out, out, up, out, forward, reverse, out, up, forward, out, up, forward, out, and release. I'm going to do a seated cat and cow, warming up our spine. When you think about cat and cow, many of us think about it when we're on our knees. There's also one standing and there's also one seated. All we're doing is warming up our spine. So the mechanics are as follows. You're inhaling and you're putting that chest out. You're pushing your bum down, pushing into your sit bone. Those elbows are bent and they're by your side, and that chest is out and broad. And then you inhale, you begin to dome your spine. Bring the chin to your chest, you tilt your pelvis, you straighten those elbows, and see if you feel that beautiful stretch of your spine. A little bit more, and come back to center. Inhale. Heart open, elbows by your side. And begin. Tilt that pelvis, tuck your chin, dome your spine, release those elbows. It feels so good to me. I hope it feels good to you as well, right? We sit so much, we text so much, right? And finally, extend that left leg long, right sole of the foot on the inside of the left leg, arms up. Turn your torso to your left and release. Reach, 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 reach. Now, my friends, wherever your hands come today, it's okay. They may come right here, and that's okay. Yeah, maybe they're here. Maybe they're a little bit further, but what you're doing here from a mechanic perspective is you are stretching your lower back. You never want to strain it. So I'm just going to go where it's comfortable for me. Allow that forearm to sit on the outside of the left leg and open up that right hand. Allow your gaze to find your thumb. Hand comes back to meet that left leg. One final bow. Walk your hands back to your midline. Bring both feet to the center, arms up, fold forward. Wherever the hands fall, feel that stretch across your entire back, especially your thoracic spine, right? You got your cervical, your thoracic, and your lumbar. Reach, reach, reach. Walk the hands on either side. Extend that right leg long. Left sole of the foot on the inside of the right thigh. You know what we're doing. Arms up. Turn the torso and reach, 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 reach. Flat back. Reach, reach, reach. Wherever the hands fall is where they fall. Look at those toes. And you're not straining. You're not showing off either, right? You're just stretching your back, especially your lower back. Allow your forearm to hang on the outside of the right leg and open up. Right now, your neck is neutral. Be very careful with your neck. And then rotate. And allow for that hand to fall with your gaze, staying focused on that thumb. And get ready to go ahead and come up to a standing position. Come over on your knees. Left leg back, right leg back, starting in our plank before we come up to down dog. In your plank position, you want to make sure that you have your wrists right beneath your shoulders. Push through your heels to give you more strength and more sustenance in your plank. And then slowly but surely, staying on your tippy toes on the balls of your feet, inhale from your hips, come up, contract your abdominals, come up, come up, come up. You're up. Bring that head further between your arms and release those heels. Staying in down dog, breathing, breathing. Down dog can be an active posture. Go ahead and continue our warm up. Bring that right leg between your hands. Left leg to meet the right. Fold forward. Arms lifted. Hands to a prayer position. Remind yourself of your intention for your class today. To move towards the joy in your life by surrendering any judgments you have. Somehow releasing expectations of others and yourself for your ideal happiness. And release your arms up. Fold forward. Right leg back. Left leg back. You may drop your knees if you'd like, or you can stay in a plank. Bend at the elbows. Chin comes all the way down to the mat. You're keeping your hips suspended. So right now you have your chin, your chest, your knees, and your toes contacting the mat. Go ahead and slide up into cobra. Push back. Walk to the front of the mat. Fold forward. Feel the stretch of your back, right? Getting our spine warmed up. Really round your spine. Press into the mat. Arms overhead. Hands to prayer position. And once more, fold forward. Right leg back this time. Left leg back. Hold your plank. Either do the plank where you come to chaturanga this way and come up to up dog if and only if your spine is warmed up enough. If not, you're here, you're dropping those knees, and you are coming down with bent elbows, your chin and your chest. Knees and toes are on the mat. You're sliding forward into cobra and coming up. And by the way, cobra is really here. Up dog is here, in case you're wondering about that, right? Your cobra's here, or your up dog. And back. Walk to the front. 2 more of these. Fold forward. You know what's important in your practice? Only you can monitor when your body is warmed up enough. I invite you to be more conservative if you can, pressing your feet into the mat, arms overhead, prayer hands. Come to center, reach out, fold forward. Right leg back, left leg back. Go ahead, let's drop those knees. Chin and chest to the mat. Coming up to cobra. And back. And come to the front of the mat. Last time. Fold forward. Left leg back. Right leg back. Hold this plank. Let's hold a plank for a little bit longer. Hold it. Press through those heels. Drop the knees, chin and chest. Elbows very near your side. Come up to cobra. And tuck the chin. And tuck. Come on back. Walk to the front of the mat. Arms up. Fold forward. Inhale. Right leg back. Turn the right heel down. Cartwheel, open our arms as we go into Warrior 2. Now, what's important with your Warrior 2 is that you have alignment from making sure that 5 toes are all on the mat. You don't have anything kind of coming up. All 5 toes are down. You have one line of energy from that heel all the way up the leg, and your arms are long. Look left and right. Make sure your arms are in one line on one plane. None of this and none of this. One plane. And I want you to press through that front knee, opening up your hips to the side wall. You got this. Breathe, breathe, breathe. As you're pushing through that front knee, you're also opening that right hip a little bit. Feel. Squeeze your glutes, come down a little bit further. Arms lift overhead. Hands come to a prayer posture. Remind yourself of your beauty, of your divine nature. Arms out to a T to the opposite side. That right knee is facing the opposite side. Really push through that knee. Make sure you have good grounding. And something else in the Warrior 2, you want to make sure the best posture here, the best position rather, is that this heel is directly aligned with the arch of your left foot. That way you'll be better in position to go all the way down and open up that Warrior 2. Open up, go ahead and draw those shoulder blades back and down. Reaching, arms on one plane. Arms overhead, hands to prayer pose. Warrior 2, 3 more times, and then we're complete. You got this, pressing, really perfecting our Warrior 2 today. You are a warrior, looking over the middle finger of your left hand, and arms up. looking over your right hand. Pushing through, squeezing your glutes. Making sure your spine is erect and your hips are square towards the side wall. Arms up. This time, fold forward. Hands around your ankles, really stretching that mid-back. Fold forward. Breathing. And hands come up to your hips. Inhale, come back up. And 2 more. Pressing through that left knee, arms out to a T. You got this. Now making sure, right, that you're always optimizing your position. So right now you may find that you're doing this. You want to make sure. See that difference? Turning the body to open on the side wall. Opening. Thinking about the joy that you're going to receive in your life when you surrender all those judgments. Pressing. As you're pressing forward through that left knee, make sure that you have contact through that 5th toe on the right leg, and you're really pushing through, really grounded. Can you go any lower? Inhale up, arms up, hands to prayer, and go to our right side. You got this. Making sure your hips are square, pushing forward. Draw those shoulder blades back and down your spine. Breathing. One last round, arms overhead. Whew. You feeling the burn? I am. And last time. Left knee, pushing forward. Reaching. None of that. Out. You got that. And last time, feet parallel, hand overhead. You got this. Watch those hips. Watch them. Any questions about any of this, mechanics, especially if you're teaching yourself at home, send me a message, let me know. Arms overhead, feet parallel, hands come to center. Fold forward. Walk your hands to your left, framing the left foot. Come back to down dog. Holding this position. Contract your abdominals, lift up a little higher in your tailbone. Go ahead and drop those heels. Inhale, come on the balls of your feet, undulate through your spine. Hold your plank. Slowly but surely, come through your chaturanga, meaning bending those elbows. Come all the way down, slowly, and release. Hands beside you. Turn your left ear and cheek on the mat. Stretching out your neck. Inhale to center and exhale to your right. Go ahead and roll over on your back. Legs up. Arms up. Open your legs and together. Open. Together. Once more. Now, your legs together, your arms overhead. Extend those legs long, slowly. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Got that? All right. Going into a bridge, bringing those heels closer to our buttocks. Slowly but surely, thrust your pelvis up to the sky. Squeeze your glutes. And release. Once more, inhale, tuck your pelvis, bring it up to the sky. If you can, grab onto your ankles or your heels, feel free to do so. Lift your glutes, keep them up, hold them up, hold them up. Hold and release. Bring the right ankle over the left knee, hands between your legs. Bring that left hamstring closer to you. Take that right elbow, pushing it into the right thigh. Bring that left leg closer to you and push the right hip away by pressing into your right thigh. And release. Switch. You have your right quadricep in your hand, cradles in your hands, hands clasped behind your right leg and pressing into that left thigh and bringing that right leg forward to you. And release. Both legs up to the sky. You got mermaid legs, everything zipped together. I want you to twist down to your right. Inhale to your center, down to your left. Inhale to center. Now, legs down together, out and up. Down, out and up. Twice more, this direction. Make sure your entire back is on the mat. Hands are on the mat, face down, and out and up. Out and up. Working on our lower abdominals. And up, out, up. Bring the knees to your chest. Bring the knees into your armpits. Bring the feet into the cradle of your hand, into happy baby. Really try to bring those knees closer to the ground. And feet together, up, arms out. Last time for a count of 10. Slowly but surely bring those legs down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Don't drop them. 3, 2, and 1. Into your Shavasana. Palms facing upwards, feet splayed however they may. And relax. Remain mindful of the intention you set for today's class. Thirty more seconds. Continue your breathing. You are complete. Remembering about the correlation between judgments and joy, and expectations and happiness. Slowly but surely, Bring both soles of your feet to the mat. You roll over to your right side. Right arm extended beneath your right ear. That left hand falls wherever it may. Eyes closed before you come up from your Shavasana. Think about something that someone's invited you to do that you made a quick judgment around. Can you release that judgment in exchange for potential joy? Allow that right hand or left hand, whichever hand is on top of your hip, to press into the mat. Eyes still closed. Press up. Come to a cross-legged position. Eyes still closed though. Remind yourself of your divine nature. Remind yourself of your beauty. The affirmation for today's class is, I choose to surrender judgment for joy. I choose to surrender judgment for joy. The possibility of joy, we should say, because we never really know. May God be with you. Namaste.